Welcome back to the channel. My apologies right off for the audio on this video. There were a few spots where for some reason the microphone wasn't transmitting to the camera. And so as we began our day, I explained where we were going, what we were doing, and it didn't record anything. So my apologies. Being a rookie YouTuber, we're learning as we're going. But this is our adventure down at Winter 4x4 in Sand Hollow, St. George, Utah. It was a beautiful day. It was a great trip. We got to see some wonderful scenery and had a great time four-wheeling with the CJ. There were quite a few Jeeps on day one. We chose to go with the later group at 10 o'clock. Our first trail on day one was the Fault Line Trail. And there was a pretty good group of people with us. The weather was absolutely fabulous. And we had a super great time. As we got to the trailhead and began to air down, this was, like I said, a trail I've never been on. I like to air down my wheels and tires, or air down my tires, I should say, to about 12 pounds. I don't run any bead locks. These are just some 5-slot wheels that are 1250 wide. So they hold the bead really well. These tires do really well on these wheels. And I've been as low as 9 pounds. But usually try to run between 10 and 12. This is us getting ready to go onto the trail, the air down spot. And from there, it was pretty interesting.
You want to try and get your tire that way as far as you can. You got a pretty good flat rock on that side. You're going to have to go. There you go. You got her. No sweat.
I'm a professional.
No sweat. This is the fault line, they say. I hope this isn't over 40 degrees. And then the carburetor gives out. Way to go, Holly Truck Avenger! That was a steep little hill.
I don't like when you can't see the road anymore. That's where you're going.
That's not one you want to lose your composure on and
Start rolling backwards.
start rolling backwards.
Okay, well this is for 6. This is pretty intense.
You're good. Are you catching me?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so far this has been all of a 6. That was. Just remember, if we do go over, do not put your hands out. Just grab hold of the bar.
Oh, right.
You got your seatbelt on?
No, I took it off. Then maybe I'll put it back on.
You want your harness on?
Yeah.
I can't even see where I'm going. Oh! Holy smokes. Do you want to get out?
That way.
No, that's on an angle, sideways.
Yes, I'm getting out.
Okay.
So I can-
Oh boy. Oh! Well, that wasn't good. Well, that's kind of a cool rock formation to go up through. Up through this little narrow slot. Pretty cool. So the rest of the group's gonna go back on the West Rim, or not West Rim, but Fault Line Trail. We're gonna head kind of off and head back toward the water towers and maybe drive up in the sand a little bit. Took a little longer than we figured to get as far as we got. There was some pretty good obstacles. Took a little bit for a number of them to get over, and I chickened out on the last one, so oh well. Live to wheel another day. Anyway, it's been a beautiful day. Weather's been great. Yeah, nothing broke, knock on wood. And oh yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. All right, we made it back to the water tower, and we're gonna air up and head back to the house in St. George. Made it back without any problems, so great day, a lot of fun. Look forward to tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to another beautiful day in sunny southern Utah, here in St. George. We are down here at the winter 4x4 Jamboree, and we're going on a trail ride again today. Today is day 2. We are on Plan B trail. The CJ made a few little tweaks to the Truck Avenger this morning, and it seems to be doing pretty good. So got a few cool ones here in our lineup. Flat fender, and it looks like a incredibly well built either a Scrambler or a CJ6. And there's a few up here that are a little older. Really cool Army Jeep over here. Looks like it's done a lot. I think there's a whole line of them going on John's Trail today, so yeah, cool as heck. So anyway, we'll take you along, get some cool video, enjoy the beautiful weather, and so stay tuned. Plan B starts off going through the sand for quite some time. As you can see from the footage we shot, it was a lot of fun going up and down the sand dunes and back and forth. We took a little bit of time bumping around and enjoying the sand. And then it gets into the rocks where the trail gets a little more challenging. As you can see from the footage we shot here, the trail gets a little more challenging, and there's some fun obstacles here and there. Everybody took advantage of going up and around the dunes, and of course my wife got out and shot some pretty good footage of us coming around, or I should say of me coming around some of the obstacles, and we had a great time doing that.
One thing that really bugs me about going on trail rides with a large group of people is having to wait so often. But it does give you a chance to look at the surroundings and enjoy the scenery. I did get some time to really connect with some of the guys that were in front of me in the older rigs, the CJ6 and the flat fender. And we had some great footage of them navigating the trails as well. As we progressed into Plan B, the trail heads to a obstacle that I've been on before, and even that time was pretty difficult. I remember going up it before, and it actually rattled my Jeep so much that the fan blade went into the radiator, I believe, and bent it. So we're on our way toward that obstacle. As we got to that obstacle I was talking about, the first Jeep that tried to go up it was built really well. He got up, tried it 2 or 3 times, and bounced off to one side and rolled over. Luckily, nobody was hurt. It smashed some glass, and we did spend quite a bit of time trying to get him back on his wheels and back a little ways so that the rest of us could get our way up. This obstacle took quite a while, and as you can see from the video that we shot, There were actually 2 Jeeps that rolled over at this time. One was the friend of mine in the flat fender CJ2A, and he rolled all the way over and back onto its wheels, and he didn't get hurt at all or even damage anything. So a lot said for these older Jeeps. So as you can see from the footage here, we tried lots of times stacking rocks at the bottom of this obstacle in effort to get up the one flat spot. I tried it a couple of times, but because we had been here for so long, we all just tried a couple of times and then had the trail leaders pull us up. I kept getting stuck in the wedge between and couldn't get it up. Everybody kept telling me I was about 8 inches from making it up, but I didn't want to spin anything or try and hold up anybody too much longer, so I went ahead and took the tow. Then, of course, once I got up to the top, we got everybody else up. As you can see from the video, there's a number of rigs that were going around, taking a different obstacle. That obstacle had a real off camber tilt to it, and so it was a little difficult to get through.
Hey, we had quite the day today. It was a blast. That was an amazing trail. Plan B, if you get a chance to go on it. We had 2 vehicles roll over. It was pretty intense the last little bit, but had a great time, got some great footage. I really hope you enjoy it. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be at it again. So keep watching. Good morning. Welcome to a cool morning here in southern Utah at Winter 4x4 Jamboree. We're getting ready to head out on the trail today. Again, today we're doing Backwards. It's a trail rated 5. It's quite a bit earlier than yesterday morning. Yesterday, the day before, we were 10 o'clock, and this morning we're 8 o'clock. So, but as you can see, there's quite a bit more rigs here this time of morning. This is when most of the mains take off. Yeah, so it is early. We did get up early, got ready to go. So we're gonna head out here pretty quick and then get over to the Green Gate, air down, and head into the trail. Pretty cold wind today. The Backwards is not too bad. Not as warm and sunny as yesterday.
see from the video, there's a number of rigs that were going around, taking a different obstacle. That obstacle had a real off camber tilt to it, and so it was a little difficult to get through.
Well, another fun day in the books. Had a great time on backwards. Had some really fun obstacles. Didn't have any breakdowns. CJ ran great. Impressed a few people with its 350 Chevy. We had a super good time. I hope you guys enjoy the footage, and if you like what we're doing and what we're showing you, please like and subscribe, and yeah, keep watching, and no matter what, keep those CJs rolling.